What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are unboxing the Arrma Granite GROM. This is the 1/18th scale monster truck, new from Arrma. Gonna get it outside for the first bash, see what we think, but let's get everything out of the box, go over the components, see what comes with it. I'll show you guys every side of the box here, just in case anybody's interested. Feel free to pause it on any one of these to zoom in. We got the green one here. There's the actual size of the truck itself. Some cool information, and then lastly, the back of the box. So let's crack it open and see what we get inside here. Alright, there we go. So, of course, standard Arrma packaging. Everything is packed in there really nice. Break out the truck itself. That's been sitting in there for a little while. Tell the tires are sticky. Go ahead and do the obligatory cellophane peel. Alright guys, now that I've had a little time to go over the truck off camera and get more familiar with it, I can speak a little more intelligently. So the radio system is the SLT2 radio with the adjustments for 50, 75, and 100% throttle. It also comes with Arrma branded AA batteries. Comes with your collars for your shocks, for your preload adjustments if you want to adjust your spring rates. Does come with this handy dandy granite card, some kind of credit card looking thing. I guess you can scan the QR codes on the back and probably give you support there, and then maybe some upgrades. Does come with this Arrma multi-tool, which has got your Allen, probably a 2mm Allen on one side, and then it's got your wheel nuts, wheel wrench on the other side, so that's kind of interesting. Of course, the instruction manual itself, and then the truck. So it's a pretty darn good looking truck. It feels pretty rigid. It's got the D-Boots Fortress tires on it. They are vented, but no foams. And then it's just got scaled down from your 10th scale wheels down to 18th scale. Same as come on the 10th scale rig, which is really cool. Body feels really solid. It's got the clipless body. Solid front bumper. It's got oil-filled shocks. Let's take off the clipless body, which is a new design. In order to do that, you press in on these tabs in the rear, inside the rear wheel wells here, to release the rear of the body first. And once you release the rear, it pulls up and out of the way. And then you have the rig itself. All I've done off camera is just removed the battery. The battery itself is a 1400 milliamp hour 2S LiPo. It's a 30C. It's an IC2 connector, which, as you can see, I've got it plugged into the proprietary charger that it comes with. The charger itself comes with the USB-C cable, and then the USB adapter here, which you'll have to plug into a PC, or I do have an outlet that has the USB plugs. It does not come with the power brick. That would have been nice to see, but I'm guessing they saved a couple pennies there. As far as the truck itself, it's got a 25 amp 2-in-1 ESC receiver. That's waterproof. I wouldn't exactly go submerging it, but you can splash water on it. They're normally pretty resistant. It's got a heat sink on the motor itself. Nice little Arrma branding on the heat sink. No fan. Probably, again, to keep costs down. I'm guessing you're going to want a fan on that. If my experience serves me correctly, these 380s get pretty hot. So, speaking of which, it's a 380 can 28-turn brushed motor. You do have an SX110 waterproof metal geared servo underneath here, so that's kind of cool that that's metal geared as well. We mentioned already oil-filled shocks. It is an all-metal drivetrain, so it's all metal gears. I know for a fact. It looks like it's metal dog bone, so that's really cool. Four-wheel drivage. Plastic chassis, which good for rigidity, good for not bending anything. So that's really nice to see. It feels really solid, feels well built. There is one other thing I wanted to show, which is a size comparison between the Granite and the 16th scale Revo. So here's the mini E-Revo. but this kind of just gives you just a general idea of how the size compares. So just kind of something to keep in mind. So what I'm going to do is finish getting this battery charged up, get everything together, get it outside, take it for a rip, see what we think. All right, guys, we are out here with the Granite GROM for the first blast. We're gonna put it through its paces. I do apologize for the wind noise today. We'll just deal with it best we can. So anyway, first we're gonna power on the radio. Radio on. I'm gonna power the car on. Should give us our 2S beeps. There we go. Make sure everything works. Got steering, got throttle. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. I'm gonna be driving and filming, so don't judge my driving skills or the lack thereof too harshly. I'm just gonna do the best I can. All right, there we go. Got the body on one-handed. So let's take this thing for a rip and see what it can do. All right, not bad, not bad. Initial impressions is a little bit on the slow side, but I mean, what do you expect for a 380 brushed motor? It's you know, you could possibly gear it up depending on heat, all that kind of thing. Obviously, change your pinion, change your spur. I know some people are doing that. I'm sure you could brushless this thing, really wake it up. But yeah, let's just keep on driving, see if I don't totally embarrass myself driving one-handed. Actually jumps really nice. I don't think it's gonna have the power to backflip up. I know you guys want to see me just absolutely send it into that leaf pile. You knew it was coming, we had to do it. Ah, she got up there. Look at that. I mean, I didn't expect it to go in there that much. Fun little truck. Not a speed demon, but what again would you expect? Go. Cool little front flip. test, see what we got here. Been running it wide open back and forth. All right, let's get the body shell off. See what we're dealing with for temperatures here. See if I can do it one-handed, of course. Oh yeah, not too bad. All right. So, don't have too much grass in there. Let's grab the temp gun, pop it on. All right, we are at, so highest, we hit a 160 max already. I figured that was probably getting pretty warm. That 160 is right on the inside of the can from the looks of things. Let's hit the speed controller. Speed controller is basically sitting at 88 degrees. Not too bad. Battery is showing in 90 there. I saw 85. Yeah, 85 degrees on the battery. Not too bad. Obviously the hottest, which we would fully expect, is that motor. And again, the heat sink, oh wow, I hit a spot on the heat sink, 161. Let's just run all over this motor and see where we peak at. Yep. So yeah, 161.8 is the hottest on the motor there. So I figured that was getting a little warm. Yeah, let's let it cool down for a little bit before we take it out for another rip. But I would say overall first impressions, it seems to be pretty durable. It's not a speed demon, but it's more or less as fast as I would expect. The suspension is pretty plush. It's soaking up those big jumps. I mean, big for the scale, I would say. Soaking those up pretty well. So all in all, I'd say a good rig. Definitely recommend. If you guys found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Appreciate it, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Later.